I think my father is best described as a man who meant well, but never quite got there. I grew up in the camp, and I can't say I resented it. I loved the moving around, I loved all of the people. The camp community was quite strong. There was conflict, but was ever a problem for me as a boy. But then, when my father made the decision to settle down, everything changed. I would never have thought while I was living in the camp that I would miss it, but the second we moved into the keep at Lydia, I had reservations. And I can't say I resent it, or him, because my time in the camp was some of the best years of my life. I simply wish the choices he made for me had turned out as well as the choices he'd made for himself. Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3, friends of the channel and newcomers alike. We are here in Lydia with Prince Demetrius, but we're not going to be here for long. We're taking this. This is our first goal. Maybe in our lifetime, we're actually going to stop being a sinner now that we're a Catholic and settled and actually producing piety due to our learning not being terrible, actually passing our sinfulness, maybe. But we're going to need to get prestige. And the best way for us to get prestige is to celebrate our new circumstances by immediately doing a hunt. We'll just unpause though, because it has to set us as a leader. There we go. There we go. We have converted our daughter because we have a plan. Now, we need to try to get some alliances. A lot of the people in the area seem to actually be somewhat fascinated by us. I wonder if... he won't, but it's like super close. It's because my legitimacy is low. My legitimacy is the main thing blowing it. And the fact we have too many alliances already. And he doesn't know who my wife is. We could try to marry his daughter to Huppled. Could do it with a grand wedding. I don't know if I want to pay for a grand wedding. It's close, but it's not there. That is a thing we can really think about though, right? Like, I bet if I sway him, it won't even be an exception like it was last time. Ooh, we could just try starting with a poem. It's a 99% chance he takes the poem. I don't have the prestige. Ha! Maybe we wait for the poem. Maybe we wait for the poem. Start by swaying our bishop, and then once we got the poem, we could do that. I mean, there's also Aragon, right? Aragon is very weak. Navarre is not that weak though, but he's old, which means all of his children are going to absolutely already be married to somebody. I mean, I have a hook, right? If she was going to otherwise be inclined towards not doing this, I could definitely drop a hook on it. Like our grandson, Joseph, might make a good match for one of her daughters. She's willing. Now that's interesting. The youngest daughter has actually got the trait which could absolutely help keep it in the family. Other than Joseph, we have this grandson too, but he's not in the family, so we're not too up on that. Or we could just we could definitely marry Wenhenden to her child, right? Is that what we want to do? Or do we want to marry him to somebody who will give him land? I think this is good. I think I like this. This seems good to me, so let's do that. We're gonna marry our eldest daughter to the count here. Hopefully not too many. Hopefully more of their children are beautiful than are club-footed. Yeah. And then we're gonna go to the Duke, and we're gonna marry his son to our wheezing daughter, because we're going to keep our unwheezing daughter for the potentially for the big king. This seems fine. He seems willing to do it, and I think that should be most of the marriages we want to do. We will still, as I said, have to find somebody for the not wheezing twin. They're so cute. Look at their like little pudgy faces. Sorry, I'm just which is good. We want our wife to help us with manage domain. The rest of this stuff is probably, actually, we should probably do internal for now. That's good. Is there anything else we want to do to help us in our current situation? Swaying him is fine. Mir is poor now because he's old and infirm, but we're not going to take him off of his job anyway. That's a risk we're going to have to take. Guess we can, well, who is most affected by this location? You get 9.6. Could just be because you're stronger though. You're getting 13. 13. What here is helping you so much? Spearmen, we don't have any of those things. This building might need to be changed. We'll think about that. Sure, we'll station the the horse archers, but this building, I mean, the fortification level is good, right? Like, it really is good. But maybe the grazing lands are better? 1.35, 1.35. Maybe we should be doing the grazing lands here when we have the money. It'll make it stronger for our horse archers. Stables is also good, but it doesn't affect horse archers. I love the fact the horse archers aren't affected by stables because they don't stable their horses. They're from people who live right with their horses. That's kind of like a funny idea. This is a very strong spot for archers. And this, I think, is plains, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. Which means this is going to be our only place we can put hillside grazing. I wonder what our culture is working on. That's not how you find that out. Just keep clicking on his face, it's fine. So they're still working at back technologies? No, we got all the back technologies. So what are you working on, man? I don't see. Oh, there's the blue outline that I didn't see. Now, where's the household soldiers? That is very good. I am happy that you're working on that. I could definitely use more regiments and larger regiment size. The only other thing I could think we would want would be bailiffs because of extra building slot. Nothing wrong with extra building slot. Then, of course, communal government is okay, but we don't have development even close to 35. Burrs or battlements are also really good. Well, we'll think about it. We don't need to do that right away. Anyway, we have no money spent because we got to do this. We're going to have a hunt. We're going to have a hunt, which means we're going to need a new huntsman because they took our old-style huntsman away, and he's now got to be replaced by a new master of the hunt. This young, excellent guy is probably the best one. It's giving us the full bonus, but that's good. And let's do a hunt. Yeah, it's expensive. Ugh. I'm trying to think about if there's anything we should be doing elsewise. But we do have to change our education because it no longer applies. And we do definitely want to get gallant. The question becomes, do we want to stay in here past gallant? Natural Jed control growth. Because we might be able to get the last of this by going on a trip, right? Because if we were to go on a trip, let's take strategy focus. We'll just finish this out and we can go down like, maybe we do Parthian tactics and envelopment because we have so many horsemen. Yeah, maybe we do that. We could also do this Parthian tactics, organized march and hit and run and then get out of here then, right? Could be good. I mean, Parthian tactics is very good for our current army, so we can definitely go that far. And that leaves us with planning a hunt. We keep saying we're doing it, but we haven't done it yet. Plan hunt, right there in Liledia. Let's minimize attendance so it's as cheap as possible. You are still our caravan master, old man. Let's slay the beast. And let's do it. Let's go in. Let's start the hunt. Okay, so we have groomed to rule our 2 new children. Excellent. 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 Just need enough to be able to remove this person from our border. Oh, let's get out there. That's a row. Mild mediocre. I think we're just going to stick with the main option because we want to have the best chance of succeeding as possible. We do like to succeed. And he's making us his chancellor. That's perfectly fine. We are a capable chancellor, even if it's not our educational focus. It is definitely something we can do. And we can basically do everything. It's the advantage of being a retired adventurer. You become very skilled. My wife, my beautiful wife, has brought me a hare. Let's lay with her. Maybe we'll have one more child. She's still young enough. So this is a success increased chance, so we will ride, plus 75 prestige, because that's what we're here for more than anything else. I am going to just sell the hare foot, though. We'll sell the hare carcass. We need the money more than we need the foot itself. Armory break-in! Could you admit what you did? So this makes my son honest. That reminds me, we want to try to get him to be... We want to try to get him to be generous. It's an 80% chance, and I think it's worth the stress. She's so cute. So cute. Plus, he gets to marry a princess. Ah, dang it. But we got plenty of prestige, and that's all we were really here for, right? And we got a bit of money, too. So we pretty much paid for it with our wife's gift. Generous! Nice. That means Wenhenden is actually the closest to us in personality. Ah, they're so frustrating. Frustrating? When? What are you talking about? My sisters, they're always taking my things, my toys, my clothes, everything, even my money. When? What? They're my things. When? We need to share with the people we care about. Why? Because keeping things only for yourself, that's... Well, you remember when we lived in the camp. Yes, I mean, it hasn't been that long, Father. If we didn't share our food, our fires, our supplies, We would never survive. We needed each other. Yes? So you should be generous with your things, son. You should be all right with the fact that your sisters sometimes make use of the things that are yours, and you should be glad that what you have makes their lives better. All right, but if they do harm to your stuff or destroy it, steal it, or remove it permanently, then absolutely come with me and we'll have a conversation with them. It does also mean him being honest kills his intrigue. Maybe I should have given him something off that list that would have been better for his intrigue. I mean, he'll be a better priest though because of it. I mean, like more religious, better religiously. Oh, this is not great for him. His education is maybe even going to go to waste because of that. But what can you do, right? Maybe we should have made him lustful. It's too late for that, I think. So we could try again in 3 years when he's 14. If we can pass lustful on to him too. I mean, lustful isn't that bad a trait, and it does balance out with his honesty, and it does make him even more like us. It basically makes him a more honest version of us. The thing he's learned would... We'll see. If the chance... We'll try even if the chance is low. To be fair, right, it's not a bad thing for us to try to do it. Look at this, though. How are we going to deal with this? I think we've done everything we can do realistically, right? We're making money here. We don't want to get rid of any of our troops. Oh, our wife did become pregnant. That's kind of cool. Okay, what else do we got going on here? Invite knights. Okay. Probably want a tutor for our son. Garden hermit. That's cute. I didn't know this existed. Garden hermit's like the cutest thing ever. Yeah, but I don't have money to pay people. Not even people I like. Don't really need a seneschal. The only thing I'd really want is a tutor. Frozia would be a good tutor. Should I do it? Yeah, I gotta. I guess I need a wet nurse too. This is so much money that we don't have. Yolanda can be a wet nurse. Awesome. So much money I don't have. Well, I mean, we gotta leave Victor as our bodyguard even if he's not good at it anymore, right? Is that... Okay, we can't spend prestige until we've done all the things we need to do. We need this so that we can remove minor nobles so we can land some of our buds. And then we need to do this, right? This has got to happen. We can't wait. Struggle clash. There we go. 68. Declare war. Raise all. I think the only person we're going to pull in is the count here. If I remember correctly, he's just about the right size to give us everything we need, and we won't have to pay that much. Because I don't want to pay for the Defont, because the Defont is too expensive. It's 1240. It's way too much. And the queen is very small for how much she can offer. And Count Marianne is too far away. So, Ermengol, please help out. Thank you very much. And we will go straight in. Like, not even going to wait on it. Just going to go right after our goals, right? Excellent. Thank you for joining me in my war. Maybe I'll get to, to capture some people. Be nice. So this guy wants to go. I'm going to try to drop half my guys and then chase him. And hopefully my ally comes with me, and then we'll get this kill on him. He thinks I'm fine either way. Would I rather meet him in the plains? I mean, if he... Let's try to catch him here. I think this is right. We've caught him. Oh, look at that. Our horsemen are like fighting in favorable terrain and countering the opponent. These guys are fighting in favorable terrain, but they're being countered. It's pretty powering it out. Who is this? So my advisor's telling me... What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Ugh. Stop it. Remember my mercy. Oh, wow. Did we just catch him? Was it us that caught... Oh, we caught his brother, I think. Yeah. Thing is, this is inevitable, so I'd rather have your money, my friend. Like, because this victory is inevitable. Watch your step now. Think through what you do before you make another mistake like that. There we go. Merge this. Could you help us since you actually have since you have guys that can help? Could you do that for me? Let's speed it up since we're not really doing anything else right now. No, we won't. No, it's fine. Yeah. We've got to build Ladaya up, but I think we're gonna move our capital to the coast. And you know what else I think we're gonna do? We're gonna immediately start... Where's my guy? Even though he's bad at it, we're gonna immediately start trying to get a claim on the islands. Because I think, well, the choices we have are we go against this guy, and we try to take, like, this, like, Valencia, maybe? The good thing about taking him is he's actually weaker. The bad thing is we don't take the islands, but the islands could be something for a future generation, right? We're gonna work on the islands, it's fine. Maybe it'll work out better later. Maybe we'll be able to do something about it in time. I mean, these guys, their conqueror has died, so they're no longer ruled by a conqueror, and that's good. But they're still very strong. Maybe they'll have some internal difficulties now the conqueror's died. Sway compliments. We compliment his clear irrationality. My son is suggesting that we do that, so we will try. It has worked. Good. We just gained stress because we failed to job fighting him. And we've got a daughter. What kind of names do we have in our history? Actually, I'd rather Christian name. Patricia? Christina? Juliana? Cecilia? No. I think Magdalena, Sarah, Patricia, Dorothy, Estefania? That's a good name. Estefania it is. So our new daughter's name is Estefania. I'm honestly surprised that our wife gave us another child this late since she waited so long while we were on the road. Oh, she's cute. Nice. Could you actually join me in the siege? Because it'll happen better and it'll save me money. Who's this? Negotiate an alliance. So you up in France want an alliance with me? I think you're related to me because this woman here is a Ruhr kid. She's actually kind of strong. Sure, we'll take the alliance. If he wants to make the suggestion, I will accept. The war is basically over at this point. Siege this down. I do wish my ally would pop over here and help me with the siege, though. It would be good for both of us, I think. But whatever. Oh, war is declared on Liege. We're going to take advantage of that. Because whether we join or not, he may finish before we can help. But even if he does, he will like the gesture of offering to join. So that's a thing. This has taken forever, though. 4 months left. That's okay. Like I said, if he wins it before we can join, he'll know why. He'll know that we intended to pop over there and help as soon as we were done our siege, right? Count Dmitri, it's good to see you. I'm sorry that I couldn't get here sooner, my liege, but, I was busy in my own war, and I came as quickly as I could. No, I think it was a fine and honorable gesture that you committed to risk yourself in this war at all, and I thank you very much for it. I had thought that we would have conflict at the beginning. So did I to a degree. We are very different men. We are. Superficially, though. I think in our hearts we are both warriors. We are both gentlemen. And we both understand the value of true friendship. I agree, my liege. I agree. And that actually made us friends, which is weird because our personality conflicts, but we took our wife's advice and we tried to make him like us in spite of the fact we had a personality conflict, and I think it's worked out. And I think we're going to... Oh, we can't do this right now? I'm in an army. Yeah, that's why. Okay, well, we'll swear an oath of true friendship with him afterwards. I don't think we can really successfully swear an oath of true friendship with any of our other people, so why are you fighting him? It doesn't seem good for you. That's done. This is now... Who is this? Well, we'll look at the prisoners after, because none of them are him. I mean, I suppose it could have been his son. And if it was his son, we would have had to give him back, but that's fine. That is fine. Let's disband our troops. This is fine. We're going to move our capital to Tarragona, because I think that it's, I think this is the right spot. We want to have our we want to live our life out on the coast, and this is a nice little stretch of coastland that's now personally ours. We're also going to turn it into our primary title. So... And there we go. We are now Demetrius the Bard of, still says of Ruthenia, but, we're actually from Tarragona. Let's talk about some things we did now that we have finished the first major move, which is helping our friend, the Duke, establish full control over his de jure territory. All right, there's things we did between this episode and last that are really important. First, we renamed all of our artifacts so that they fit our tale. This is the map of the Endless Road. The Endless Road, of course, being symbolic of the journey from birth to his 50s, where Demetrius was effectively in exile, wandering the roads with no family or friends that truly acknowledged him, until he built his camp and then created a life for himself. We have the Loyal Knight's Gift. This is the rabbit's foot from the contest with Bartholomew. This is the Owl's Daughter. This is a Syrian figurine, which is like a Russian version of the harpy, which is like an owl with a woman's head, so we've named this the Owl's Daughter. We have the Bard's Song, which is our sword. We have the Travels of Demitrius Várdos, which is basically, it's just the same as it was before, except we changed our name from the name that we were known as when we wrote the book to the name we would be known as historically. This is an Old Norse manual of arms, because I thought that would be cute. This is the Laughing Friar. It's a Buddha, but over time they're going to forget what a Buddha is, and they're just going to think of it as being a fat laughing man. And this is, of course, our Várdos scale, because it was originally named after our false dynasty, the one that was created before we changed the name, because I originally changed the house, but I forgot to change the dynasty, so that's why it was named wrongly. We just corrected it to our actual dynasty name. And then we have the Prodigal Prince's Psalms. This is our prayer book that we picked up last time. This is basically our particular religious songbook as we try to see if we can make amends with our religious self. Well, maybe not before we die, but hopefully, right? It is possible. Maybe we would have to go on a pilgrimage for that, but we're not really targeting that way right now. Right now we're looking to do our conquests because we only have so much time, right? Let's see, who will sit at the coast better? So you're 75 on the coast and you are, okay, 9.6, and the coast has good buildings. Heavy cavalry, this development, the new development building, the purple dye plant. We don't need influence, but it does give you development growth and both flat and percent, which is great. And then we got development growth from a trade port. So this is going to develop pretty fast. In fact, you can see it's already developed pretty fast. Might mean that instead of what we're doing, it would be just straight better to develop this county. Will cause us to lose a bit of money, but it should develop very fast, which is amazing. Not endorsed by our bishop still. Hopefully one of these ticks good for us soon. The temple will just go to him. And then we're going to remove the Muslim mayor here. Not that I have anything against Muslims, it's just that I need to give it to somebody who I'd rather, do it. Yeah, he'll get a grudge, that's fine. We're going to grant this to specifically Bartholomew, which will help us make some money because it'll remove him as our bodyguard and we won't replace him. It's also removed our wet nurse. Do we even really need it? We do have young children, but we don't have any good candidates anymore, is the thing. Oh, we do, actually. And this woman is average. I mean, she's young enough, but she doesn't have any children. Young enough, but doesn't have any children. And average, because although she's older, she does have a daughter. Hopefully your daughter gets better. We'll give it to her. That's fine. Average is good enough. Do we remove him? I don't think we do. Not yet. I mean, he's more or less symbolically in the position at this point, right? Yeah. Hopefully we can get to the point where we're making good money soon. But we don't have a lot of money right now. Oh, we gained a perk that I didn't even notice. It is our gallant perk. So we are now a gallant. That's nice. So he is now accepted, becoming our friend, and we will change that to, we'll use his education, I think, because he is learned. And I think learning is more useful for both of us than my intrigue. I mean, if he had me as his spy master, I would suggest the intrigue simply because it would be useful. I would like to eventually get out of piety debt, Mayor Jones friendship. So the mayor wants to become our friend. It's so rare to find a true friend. Yeah, we accept friends of all sorts. And that'll also stabilize our relationship, which is nice. All right, so let's look at the positions of all of our children. I think we did this a little bit at the beginning, but we'll just make sure we handle it again. So this is Jacob. Jacob has a single son. It is Joseph. They live in, here, Ruthenia, they live here. After Jacob, we have our oldest daughter, Estricus, who, of course, we married to the Count at the beginning of the episode. She's beautiful. Hopefully she'll give him many children, and he will be happy with the marriage. This is Malusha. Malusha is also a beautiful young woman. She is married to this guy. Yeah, he's just a noble. He's an unlanded noble. It's fine. He is the son of the Dauphin, so he'll end up with a county when his father dies. She has given him a son and a daughter. The son is sickly. Hopefully he recovers. And we have, of course, Hoppold. Hoppold is married to Mariana, daughter Leonid. She is now mad. Hopefully that's okay. Hopefully that relationship turns out all right for him. We have Delinda, who is married to this this young count in Verona. She is yet to give him any child, but she is currently pregnant. Then after her, we have Wenhenden. He has been given his own house, Cairnu. It is a special version of Cairnu, which is, it is a customly made cadet branch for him, which will mean that when his mother and her sister and cousin die, he will continue the Cairnu dynasty as a house of the Várdos dynasty. I think that is a good compromise for keeping the family around without getting him out of the set of people we can play. Then we have Sophia and Sophia's twin sister, Filipa, and our brand new Estefania. Let's see. I really wish you would do this marriage, because I think it would be good for you. I mean, I think it would be good for me, is the truth. Like, if we could get his opinion up, his opinion would be the thing that would make all the difference, but we don't even have 75 prestige. We still can't do the poem. He might be able to try to learn his language. Poor. No chance. This guy's opinion turned around on us yet? No. So we still have to finish that first. So we haven't gotten that much further ahead. Okay, we got to keep ourselves in the mind of it. So this guy has married this Estefania, this Bosnid woman, by force, which is a little okay. Good job. Or the other way around. I don't know who did it. Probably it was him though. Who's this? Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I can always use money. We gotta fix this. We gotta fix this bad. I mean, it will happen in time. The biggest thing preventing us right now is that this is not doing that well. Question is, do we want to get rid of this for the hillside grazing lands, or do we want to just leave it the way it is? I gotta keep this money for my claim, so for now we're just gonna stick where we are. We're just gonna stick where we are. I think it's fine. Got 100% control up here. The Duke is helping us. That's good. So we've now got him feeling better about us. Let's see if we can't. I don't know if I can afford to do that. Yeah, that's gonna blow me up. All right, that's fine. I guess that's a pipe dream then. What about Philip of France? Right, he's got a younger son who might marry our daughter. He's even less inclined. Old Matilda has all of her children married already. That's fine. Okay, it's all a pipe dream. There's no chance we can do any of that. It's kind of worth a shot though, right? We're not doing this. This is just gonna make us explode with stress. Anybody on my council that I should be like trying to turn around? No, it's only really these two guys and they both like me okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so getting a development has pushed us towards compromise. You want to change to... We already have that. That's what we already picked that. We don't need to do it twice. It's fine. It's fine. He's just an AI. He doesn't know. Flighty, on the return. Like all who lead, it is expected of me that I am able to ride a horse, both often and well. I could hardly manage my realm if I didn't, after all. Today's errand is a trivial task. Oh, this is a horse accident, but I think I'm a good enough hunter to bypass this. This is bypassed by the hunter trait. Maybe I'm not. Hopefully that'll be fine. We could go on another hunt to see before it fires. Hopefully it doesn't fire soon. Yeah, getting vassal holdings, getting church holdings, and then we got our domain holdings. Hopefully we get through this fast. I mean, I'm not spending that much on jobs. I guess the tutor is super expensive, and so is the bodyguard. But no, Victor gets to stay a bodyguard until he can't. Who are you? Why did I leave you in my prison? You, sir. I'm not a converter, so I'll take a hook and send him away. I'm not a converter. That's not what I do. I do like how fast this is developing. It's pretty cool. Thank you. There's still some away. I mean, I could spend... the problem is my money is going down. If my money was going up, it would make sense to spend some. Since my money is going down, yeah, we are... Unraised men-at-arms, liege taxes, expenses to court positions. Yeah, we're spending a lot on court positions and we're not making that much. Surety of supply. Part of commanding an army means making sure my soldiers have plenty of food and drink. This is a... I think we're going to try to do the top one because we're a decent steward. A dependable network. Oh, this will reliably supply my armies in the field. Now, skim a little off the top. Ha 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 ha! We do need the money. We do need the money. I know, but I know it's stressful, but we do need the money. Like, it's important. Maybe we should... Alliance formed? Who is this? What just happened? Did you just give your son? Did you just give your 4-year-old son a... Oh, you made him a baron. Okay, that's kind of weird. Oh, you took this. You took this from the count. That's not cool, but whatever. It's not up to me. It's not up to me. I'm not the one who decides. So you do what you do, right, man? I'm fine. I'm not out here to judge. You're my friend, right? It's cool. Don't have much I can buy that's not actually quite expensive, too, is the other thing to remember when we think about buying stuff. Hill farms with the defender advantage is pretty cool. Skirmishers, but yeah, we don't have skirmishers though. Like, if we had skirmishers, this would be an interesting combination, but we don't. We have horse archers. That still leaves the possibility of doing this. Oh, he died. Mir's died. Oh, and it's pushed us over the top. Frick. I mean, it does make sense we would become improvident. What does improvident do? It gives me piety to help me with getting my religious problem together, but it gives me even lower income. I think this is right, though. It's just wince, right? Like, really wince. It's fine. It's fine, right? Yeah, it's fine. It's not good. And our control is going up so slow, even though he's kind of good at it. At least we're not stressed anymore, right? I don't think we can do a hunt yet. Well, maybe we can. No caravan master is needed. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I also want to get one in just in case we do end up needing it for the horse event, right? Those hunts are nice. Soon. We're not here for recreation. We're here to slay the beast. I mean, we are here for recreation as well. Heresy, yeah, we're not becoming Waldenesians or whatever that is. Excellent. Okay, apparently this guy's embraced it. Let's get out there. Peril and prestige even, because it's a wolf. We got this. It's actually kind of troubling. Have it taken back to my muse, or I could give it to the Duke. I think we give it to the Duke as a gift, because we're generous, and that helps us with our stress. So we're pretty much guaranteed to end full stress anyway. After it, we ride. Of course we ride. Of course we ride after it. What else would we ever do? That's crazy. Why be more careful? Someone just shot at me. This must belong to somebody. I will shoot it. We could all do it together, or we could unleash the hounds. I will shoot it. We're here to slay the beast, so we slay the beast, right? That's what we came for. That's what we do. Nice. So, we got these wolf fangs. That's cool. I will, of course, keep the memento for myself because I kind of need it. Mostly I need it to sell. That is good because it paid for the hunt. Nice. Nice, we've broken our long streak of failing at every hunt we tried. That's good. That is good. And we have enough money to cover this again when it comes through, which is also good. Oh, it's nice and different. Everything feels very different right now. Like, this guy is not that strong. This guy remains strong. I mean, I could still go this way, right? Like, if I did a struggle clash on him to take these, would that be better than going after the islands? I mean, assuming all of my allies actually join, he will probably buy mercenaries, which will help him catch up. We have a higher quality than he has. The duchy would be targeting is this, right? But we would be taking this. We'd be taking this random bit and this duchy, and part of the duchy we will actually want, right? Because we can only do what's on our border. Yeah. I mean, is there a reason not to just do both? Like, to do this and then take that next? He's got no allies. He does have the money for mercenaries. He does have that going for him. No, we do it. We got to do it, right? We got to push. It's always got to be on push, right? Move this to here. Looking at our allies, we need to bring in pretty much everybody. The Count, the Dauphin, this Countess, and we'll even bring in the Baron, right? The Kid. You can join in too, Kid. We'll leave the Queen out, though, because this is already going to negative prestige us. I should have created an accolade, and I should do it now before it goes negative. Let's see. I'm looking for preferably a accolade, like a troop accolade as the primary. Doesn't have to be. We did Kerno already. I think we did Stefan already. Lop. Bermond. Oh, Bermond is an outrider. Bermond is an outrider. Outrider Huntsman. Outrider Stalwart. Tactician is nice too. Martial experience and just martial points for me eventually. Let's see who his second, if we have a second for him. I mean, Bartholomew. Let's see. If we take Bartholomew here, he's also an outrider. So he's an outrider huntsman. He's also got tactician. Yeah. I'm going to give it to Bartholomew, even though he's the worst knight of the two. And then he can become the second, which makes perfect sense. They're perfect successors. He can become a tactician afterwards. Am I right? Was that actually tactician that I was supposed to be looking at? Tactician. Yeah, it is. They both have tactician. That's good. Good, good, good. That should be useful. Let's rise this up. I think we'll cross here immediately. Hopefully our close allies will get to us quick. This does definitely mean we're going into prestige debt. Which is fine. It's fine. Hopefully the close people get here fast. Because we do not even have the ability to siege these. I mean, he has siege weapons. We know that. And I'm pretty sure that the Dauphin also has siege weapons. Ooh, that's a strong army that seems to be avoiding me. Let's see where he goes. If I attack here, because if I can break his army once early, that could just be the real moment, right? That could be what makes the decision as to what happens here. We are, just missed him. Just missed him. Caught him. We're stronger than he is because of our powerfulness. Oh, efficient county taxes. That will certainly help fund our war. And you gotta love how strong those horse archers are. Okay. Is that him again? This must be mercenaries. Try to catch him again. Right? Caught him again. We've got him. We had him before our guys helped, but now we've got him for sure. All right. So let's cross over to the fort here. So we got our 50% that we can get from winning battles. I think it's capped, right? Yeah, it's capped. So now it's time to do sieges. I will need aid for this siege here. Somebody want to help me? Because I need help for sieges. I can't do them on my own. I guess you're just fine with letting me siege on my own, even though you definitely don't all need to be there. Maybe the guy who's coming, maybe you'll help. This is... Stoking the fire. There have been clashes between Catholic and Mualadi population of Tarragonia. Let us use this opportunity. Spread some hatred discreetly. No, I shall try to ease the tensions. Our efforts failed. Well, we did our best. Sucks though, because we can't afford stuff like that happening. If I'm going this way, do I need this? I don't know. It's hard to say, right? It's hard to say what's better. I think maybe we do both, but I don't know. I wish somebody would come and help me with my siege, though. You guys do not literally need to be all piled up in the same spot. It makes exactly 0 sense that you're all piled up in the same spot. Maybe he'll decide to help me now? Oh, they're gonna go and attack after sitting there and doing that. Screw it. I'll let them have this. Are they going to even be able to win? Oh, yeah. More guys are piling in. I'm like, that didn't seem good. That didn't even seem good at all. I would love it if someone would support me. Why are you guys always sieging the place I'm not sieging? It doesn't even make any sense to me. Fine, I guess. Fine, I guess. Fine. It's all fine. Just fine. Oh, my counselor Bermond died of cancer. Oh. Guess my son can be my steward until he moves away, which means my spy master should be... Oh, he's a better spy master. Maybe I should marry in a steward? Let's see. Court. Unmarried. Best steward. Ooh, you're bright. Let's do that. We'll pay for it. I don't want to be just chasing him forever. The sieges have got to happen, guys. We got to do these sieges. If we don't do these sieges, this war will last for eternity. Let's put in him. Wow, I didn't realize I was grabbing a 33. That's a intense. Like super intense. How fast is this going up? I'm not trying to do popular opinion. Popular opinion is lower than that. There we go. 2.9. Oh geez. Guys, somebody please put troops on me. Nature and nurture. Indeed he is. He's become Catalan. That's interesting. I don't know if I prefer that over what was originally going to happen. I could try to 50% chance he becomes lustful. Let's see if it happens. Let's just see if it happens. That's my boy. Ha ha ha. That's it. 4 traits. So much like me. I know lustful count, but like, I mean, honest and lustful, they do balance each other out, but lustful is just such a good trait if it's balanced out by a positive trait. And it gives him, it helps make up for his loss of intrigue from being honest as well, you know? 4 traits. Good boy. Are you guys trying to fight? Because I gotta tell you, I'm a little. I mean, you are gonna win, right? You are gonna win. Oh, Victor is dead. He couldn't have died in the battle because I'm down here, groomed to rule on our normal newest child. How does that mean that you're a tough one? Are you a tough girl? Oh, you are. All right. Well, I mean, but if I make you stabby, I can do it myself, right? So even though you're a tough girl, we're gonna make you stabby because I've had a pretty good record educating my children to stab. So hopefully this person decides to join me in the siege so we can actually tick it. No, still no. Oh, what is up with you? Oh, you're ill. The reason why you're not wearing illness clothes is because you're fine. If you guys want to do it like that, we'll do it like that. I just don't. You're literally causing me to lose because you're unwilling to work together. Guys, come on. We're ticking our score down here that we absolutely needed. We have max battle score, and it's all because none of my allies will stand on me when I'm trying to do 2 sieges at once. It's fine. Guys, I love you. Thank you so much for your help. Let's try to get through this siege. Let's just try to get through it. I am now 57 years old. We're finally about to siege something down. Hopefully, once we siege this down, we can, I don't know, smartly go back and siege the other one. Maybe they'll actually listen at that point. This is serve the crown. I probably should have taken that, but that's fine. Good. Good. So we're going to siege that now too, I hope. Strategic impasse. We'll just take both. Of course we will. Why? I don't understand, you guys. Why are you not sieging with me? I cannot do these sieges alone, and there is definitely supply limit for you. So why would you go and try to do another siege away from me? Like, if I stand away, they follow me. Oh, they grow up so fast. How do you do? Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Thank goodness. Let's hope that if I leave them there on their own, they won't betray me. They will do the siege that I need done. Because, sorry, it's fine. It's fine. I love them. They're my best friends. They're all fixing things for me. They're all doing stuff I need. Chess too. After winning another game of chess against myself, I can't help but think that perhaps my towering intellect could improve this game somewhat. But what change would make the most sense? The king is clearly too weak. That's prestige. Gets me out of prestige debt. The bishop should be stronger. If I get the bishop should be stronger, is that enough to take me out? Oh, it's so close. I think we're gonna do the bishop should make me stronger. Respect to the clergy in chess. Yeah, we're gonna do that because we are trying to do this, and this will tick away in 10 months. But this is so close. Finally, we're gonna end our sinfulness finally after all this time. We're running out of money. We are running out of money, guys. We're running out of money. It's fine. It's fine. 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 If I try to join them now, will they run away or will they let me actually participate? Because they don't seem to want me to participate. They're like, no, we got this. But I'm trying to siege 2 things, guys. 2. We can do 2 things at once. There's so much of us. Okay. It's okay. There it is. There it is. I win a 90% anyway because I'm gallant. So let us enforce our demands. So be it. To disband all. Look what we have done. Look at this. We're actually maybe profitable. We are maybe profitable. No, I don't think we are. Why would I? What's happening here? I'm not a clan. I'm not a clan. Do they stay clan? No, it's a castle holding. So why would I have does this make any sense? Okay, well, we'll just see what happens. Yeah, we're just under profitable. And it's like the worst possible scenario. I think after this one ticks up, we're gonna have to make our genius guy really help us out. So our tutor died. After my son became perfect, that actually saves us. The death of the tutor puts us into decent position. I'm not gonna hire another one then. All right. What kind of war are these guys in? Peasant uprising. Who's your liege? Same guy. Same guy. That's fine. I'd like to do this. I love to hold these islands, but I think it's better if we just push, right? Station a men-at-arms unit. That place is good. If we look at this place, it has stables. Can I afford a steward? A seneschal, I mean. I think it's their average. I don't want to pay that much money for 0.2 a month, do I? No, I don't. All right, though, with that, I think we're going to bring this episode to an end. Look at us. Look at us. We got this duchy here. We can't form it unless we break away. I don't know that I want to break away like that, but we will see. So much of Barcelona is, I mean, I don't mind being Barcelona still. This should help our succession should be like 2 titles lost in succession, so he keeps those. I don't think that makes any sense at all, right? If I was to like grant you that, now isn't the time to make these decisions. I mean, I would prefer to land both of you so that he got this, because that makes more sense, right? Yeah, well, we're not going to worry about it though. We'll worry about it later. This episode is done. Thank you for watching. I hope you join us in the next one. Goodbye for now.